So I just heard that Zayn Malik has abandoned being a Muslim and now he's an ex-Muslim, and he actually acknowledges that he doesn't agree with things that are in the doctrine, that are in the religion. He refuses to follow. Maybe it's the misogyny and paedophilia and bestiality, I don't know, but I wouldn't judge. I'm not allowed to judge because it's a hate crime. But it's significant. It's a significant step forward, because there have been a lot of ex-Muslims, but no one in the celebrity vapid world that's dared to step forward and be different from everyone else. They've all just virtue signalled, like Lily Allen. Look where that's got them. Look where that's got us. See, I didn't know who Zayn Malik was. I knew he was a celebrity, and then I looked it up and I'm reliably informed that he's from a band called One Direction, but now he's chosen a different direction. And one that the establishment will not sanction. Because we are funded by Saudi Arabia, we are now charged with bringing Sharia to the world, as is promised in the Quran. We must fulfill that. And the liberals, who are all debauched and naked in the streets, they're all hoping to be friends alongside these Sharia advocate hardcore Islamists. They're hoping to just live alongside them, and that they get on perfectly well with them whilst they take their drugs and parade naked in the street. They've not thought it through, have they? They've not thought it through. I actually think we've reached a tipping point where the media has gone so far with the anti-white hatred, with the anti-Western hatred, that it's now having a complete backlash effect. It's completely having the reverse effect on society, and now people are just sick of the propaganda, and they're thinking for themselves. They're looking at their own information. Case in point, Noel Edmonds. He doesn't care if you don't believe in a box tackles cancer, like Wilhelm Reich claimed, like Nikola Tesla is claimed to have made inventions, and the future of medicine is indeed with vibrations bombarding certain cells and, you know, changing the charge of how your body is impacted and how it repairs itself at a cellular level. It's got to be bioelectrical. That's just the future of medicine. And I don't know if Noel Edmonds is right or not, but I know he's outside the mainstream paradigm. That's all I know. And now on to America. Michael Avenatti. Michael Avenatti. The great new shiny bald hope for the Democrats. Wife beater extraordinaire. But he's of course a women's rights activist, and you know, campaigns avidly for women's rights against men beating up women whilst beating up women. Not just beating them up, leaving them completely bruised, blackened and completely broken, probably smashed to bits and impaired vision or whatever. But no, because Michael Avenatti said it didn't happen, despite being in prison for it and there actually being evidence of it and him being arrested and charged for it. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Just like Trump, you know, Trump's worse, Orange Man worse. And that's literally what the media's attitude has been like to Avenatti. You know, it's been Orange Man worse, so let's just disregard this actual violence. And Kavanaugh, what about him? He apparently, you know, climbed onto a woman and did nothing. So we're supposed to be outraged, even though he didn't. If indeed there is a woman. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the double standards. It's double standards to the left. You know, I was talking about like protesters being naked before. Why is it now it's okay for Little Mix to just get naked, cover themselves in, you know, slogans, insults that people are called, like fat, when they're completely slim? Yeah, because you're going to be body shamed, aren't you, when you look like that? Is that titillating, or is it making a genuine political statement? Well, it's neither to me, but it's obvious that to some it would be titillating, and that is why they are doing it, hoping to sell on that basis. And how is that any different to those posters which Sadiq Khan banned in the London Underground of scantily clad women on posters wearing bikinis? How is it any different? Oh, it isn't. Oh, the left are hypocrites. Who'd have thought? And don't even get me started on hypocrisy of the right. Oh, we've got loads of paedophile police that are raping people with these Muslim paedophile grooming gangs, etc. They're raping children. And the solution is we need more police because there's not enough people tackling knife crime. So let's get more police, even though the problem is police. That's what the right are like. I don't understand it. I don't understand how to be right or left. I'm just logical. I just follow the path that makes common sense, not common purpose. And the reason I got confused when I was talking about the paedophile Muslim grooming gangs is because I don't even know what to call them anymore. They've had so many names. Are they grooming gangs? Are they rape gangs? Are they paedophiles? Are they Muslims? Are they Asians? What are they? Are they Pakistani? Are they whatever around there? You know, even Sajid Javid got called out for calling them Asian. He was like insulted for it. But he didn't call them Muslim, did he? But that is probably the link, because it's their culture and the religion. And why is it taboo to criticise a religion, especially one that bad that Zayn Malik hates? Hopefully this will be a trailblazer to spearhead the way for other celebrities to abandon this hateful ideology that calls itself a religion. Huh.